Yes, so what is the purpose of my page? The purpose of my page, friend, is to give you the eyes. Yes, I give the snake I give you the eyes to see construction. So in the beginning, there was nothing hidden, friend, and then comes the hiding. Yes, and in the age of Aquarius, everything comes revealed because we are in the apocalypse, which means the revealing. This is what the age of Aquarius is all about. Aquarius is a deep well, friend. And not everybody has the whole story, but we all do have the whole story. You need to know this because we all have the sacred drop. All the information is from within. So you could be someone who is in the desert, completely cut off from all civilization, and still have all information you could ever need for your instruction here as a grand creator upon the earth, because you are the grand portal who has the seed. Yes, you are the seed, you are the nut, and you need to understand how the seed connects with the tree. Okay, seed also connects with the grand oil lamp that is you. Yes, and likewise, you are the grand cedar. And because you are a grand tree with the grand seed, you can produce your fruits over and over and over. And your fruits come through your body, but your fruits also come through your memory, friend. So your memory is a very vast, large, deep well. I keep showing this, and this is what the die is all about. This is what the cube is all about. It's all about our sacred memory, okay? It wasn't wiped. It was just hidden away. Yes, it was hidden away, but as you can see, it's been given back to us. It's been given back to us in many different ways. Yes, kind of like a haha in your face. You don't know, but at the same time, through the symbolism, you can know when you start piecing the puzzle back together. This is a part of the universal law. You know, they can give you the stuff back, and I've shown you several times how they've given us everything back. This is how I have found what I have found. I am very intelligent, and part of my intelligence I share with everyone. I share with everyone so everyone can see their grand construction. You need to know, here's your grand construction template right here. You only need one. You only need one. This is the key to the galaxy. In this stone, because this is the stone, you can only unlock it further when you utilize my Gematria. Okay? Gematria is the key, you guys. And Gematria key, to unlock this grand cube, you can do it with all your languages, but I'm showing you mostly with English. English is the language of Ra. English comes from the beginning. English is not new. Anybody telling you that the languages were created by man, and that, you know, it wasn't here and then it was here, these people are, you know, technically they're not awake, because you must understand, in the beginning, everything was created. And then we applauded the system. We applauded the system because we understood the perfect system and how everything would roll out. And you could see this through your divine awakening. When you start understanding your role here as your player and your character, you're playing a character here, friend. Likewise, when I come back, I'll be playing another character with another role, with another task. And I will be doing this over and over and over because I am Mother Earth. Okay? I come here over and over and over. This is a part of my system. I am with the planet always. She remembers me. Every time I come here, my memory is stored. My memory, you need to understand, she knows me by name, but at the same time, my name is a signature wave. We are all a signature wave. We all, in the beginning, you need to understand the power of a wave and the information. When you come into time, you're that bolt of electric that goes zip. Okay, and then that's when you hit the egg, the sperm, and all of that, and your light comes into play with the body, and it all links together for the grand neural link. You need to see the Big Bang right there, because you are the Big Bang. This is the grand portal opening. Yes, this is the part when your body starts to be developed. I'm talking about in the very beginning, guys, your conception. But you need to know you're that signature wave, and your wave resonates with your body. Okay. Then when you get birthed, you get a name. Okay, but who you were before you got this name is who you are, and it's your signature wave. And Earth knows you because you are in a grand system that was created by grand creators. They know the system that they created in and out because we are in a game. We literally are on a grand grid, and we're all the powerhouses walking around here. We're also all the creators and all the characters that are here in our grand time machine that, technically it has an expiration date, but at the same time, you're just the operator. You're not the one who expires. This is why death is not real, friend. You need to know that. It hasn't been real for a long time, but they still operate in the old system of fear. Because they don't see this place belonging to the father or the mother. They don't see this place as heaven. They don't see themselves as heaven either. They see everything as separate, and that's okay. This is why they're here. They're here to learn. This is also why I'm sent here to help others learn by means of my teachings. So I deliver the temple of the die, the team pal, right here. This is your die of revelation. This is the cube of revelation that comes down from heaven. It comes down from heaven because it is Saturn's black square. Yes, it is the hex of Saturn. Okay, it is representative of hell. You need to know that. But at the same time, when you put the sacred circle back in, it gives you the hell. Oh, hello. And I've shown you several times the high on the die. The H and I. This is the old technology. You need to understand, English is not new, friend. English comes from the beginning. And many have known this system of the die that I show you for a long time. They've known this place is heaven. They work very hard to make sure that lots of people do not know this place is heaven. They don't want anybody knowing this place is heaven, because as long as nobody understands that this place is heaven, the ones that do, they can keep operating and building and confusing. This is their jobs while they're here. They're here to confuse. But they still give you the script. They still give you the script by means of the names and the logos. So you need to understand this. You need to understand how your cards work with your dice and how it's all astrology. This is all astrology, friend. This is all astrology, and if you want to understand it better, you're going to need to utilize your English alphabet for the game of Ra. Where do you find Ra? You find Ra in the English alphabet as R and A. You're not going to find Ra in Hebrew, guys, because they don't have an R and an A. So everything is actually here in plain sight. Yes, with the little black box. They've been working very hard to create the hell, to trap everybody for this grand awakening so others will wake up and get scared and be like, oh my God, we're in hell. But you need to understand, they gave you that White House. They gave you that White House. That Abraham right there with them 13 colonies. It's all a grand script, friend. Down to the black, white, down to the red, blue, down to the color purple. Yeah, and the artist who drew Santa, he also created the donkey and the elephant, you guys. These templates of construction were created mostly to keep everybody asleep, just so you know. But because they have put it all over the place, it's getting easier and easier to see. It's going to keep getting easier to see because I'm going to keep sharing. I've got over 1,000 videos now showing how literally every single logo ties to this box using the English alphabet. Do you think it was by design, or do you think it's just all coincidence? And I'm going to tell you right now, it's not coincidence. We are in someone's house, and they've given us all the clues.